welcome back to the Toy Box. MG here. I'm on the bike. Of course I'm on the bike. You can see that I'm on the bike. It's been a while since I've been on the bike. Been working too hard. I know I've said that recently in another video. Well, not really recently because it's been a while, but I haven't posted enough videos. So from you watching videos, it's recently. So yeah, I'm back on the Dyna. I just got it back from my local mechanic here in Delaware, Public Cycles. If you're in the Central Ohio area and you work done on a Harley, talk to Kelly over at Public Cycles. He's a really good guy. He'll fix you up. I took the Dyna in for some oil pressure issues and decided while he was going to tear the engine apart to do oil pump and some other stuff, we might as well do some upgrades. So I had to put a performance cam in, and this bike had been tuned on a dyno as a stage 1 with the Screaming Eagle race tuner that you can't buy anymore because the EPA made Harley quit selling them. But he put the cam in, and I knew I was going to need to retune anyway, and decided to take the option to put in a ThunderMax. It's one of the aftermarket ECM devices. It completely replaces the computer on the bike. You put in wideband air oxygen sensors, and it does its thing, and it learns and tunes over time as you ride, and learns how I ride the bike. And it's been really wild, actually. He even told me I'd be able to tell that it was improving and changing. And when I first picked up the bike, I could tell the difference from the first ride to the second ride to the third ride, and I need to put about 500 miles on it before I take it back to him and have him look at the data and the maps, and he'll make some tweaks and remap and get me a little closer to perfect. But over time it continues to dial in, and I can actually tell from ride to ride that it's getting better and better. Man, I love this bike though. It's a 2010. I got it set up exactly the way I want it, and it's pretty awesome. It's basically a dream bike for me. So I'm planning to keep it for a while. Figure it was worth putting some money into it for the cams and that kind of stuff. Alright, back on the road. So anyway, that's a quick update on the bike. Stuff I'm working on with this. I got a few other videos in the works. I put the quiet baffles on these Vance & Hine pipes last August. I still got the video footage, I just haven't edited it, so I'll get that together and get that posted soon, I hope. And what else? I got another video, not motorcycle related, but out in the garage, rebuilding my espresso machine. I had a Gadget Classic espresso machine that just finally quit working, so I went and replaced a bunch of parts in that. Basically rebuilt the whole thing, so I'll get a video posted to that. I got some footage there, and I was in a bit of a hurry, so I didn't quite do the normal step-by-step stuff that I like to do on those types of repairs, but I think it should be good. I'll probably do some voiceover on it. Nope, nobody coming. Looks good. Man, this cam is nice in this bike though. The only downside is I end up going too fast before I know it. I gotta be careful I don't get myself in trouble. I've never gotten a speeding ticket on the bike, and I really don't intend to start. but I'm going 70 miles an hour on this thing before I even know it. It's pretty sweet. What are we doing? Just a big old tractor. Let's slow down here. Nope, nobody around. I'm gonna go past him. And sunsets in like another 20 minutes around here. We are losing daylight fast. Slow down. Dang it. Speed limit's only 55 on these little back roads. I'm sure the people who live here don't appreciate me blasting down through here either. Anyway, I love this road. Come through here a lot. My kids notice that. Even in the truck or the Camaro or something, if we're just out for a drive, this is one of the routes that I take really frequently. And my son just turned 10 recently, but we were driving through here one day. He says, "Dad, is this one of your favorite roads?" I said, "How can you tell?" He goes, "Because we drive on it a lot." And, yep, I suppose it is, my son. I suppose it is. Not too far out of the way, but it's a nice little back way to get down into town and downtown Delaware. A really nice ride that I took a few weeks ago. I didn't mess with the cameras that day, but I took off from the Delaware area and head over towards Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon's a nice little city in Ohio as well. I like seeing smaller towns and cities thriving. So went through Mount Vernon and came out the other side of Mount Vernon and ended up in Gambier, Ohio. Pretty little area, really hilly out there, but there's a college. Kenyon College is there at Gambier, kind of a little college town. And it was a really pretty ride, and there's a coffee shop over there on their campus that has plenty of seating and that kind of stuff. And I think if the weather holds out, probably gonna make another run out there and sit down and have a coffee or an iced coffee or something at that coffee shop and just chill for a little bit before I head back. It's a nice, probably hour-long ride to get there, maybe just over an hour to get there. And it's a nice little jaunt, not too far, but worth the ride. I like finding little places like that. Need to find some more little small towns around Ohio that have cool stuff like that, just to make it a quick little destination to go. Coffee shops, ice cream shops. There's another town I like to go to, but it's a couple hour ride each direction, that has an Amish hardware store that is just fantastic. I used to run a hardware store in what feels like a past life now, and that Amish hardware store is fantastic. I love it. They have everything from just your basic, hardware store stuff to barn repair, wood burning stoves, all sorts of cooking stuff that you just can't even imagine. It's like stepping back in time there. I believe it's called Lehman's. It's a hardware store. One of these days I'll run over there and take the time to hook up the cameras and see if I can get some footage on that ride too. I think that'd be another pretty one. It'd be decent to share the videos. What's up, everybody? Oh, that beard. I don't know if you can see that guy's beard in the video. went by pretty quick, but I like it. I wish I could grow a beard like that. Ah, yes, downtown Delaware. I do love this little town. This little coffee shop on the corner is a nice one. Yeah. The folks that own that little coffee shop on the corner are, forget where they're from. I thought it was Italy, but then I was corrected that it's not Italy. It's somewhere near there. They make amazing gelato. And they've got pastries and that kind of stuff, just like, you know, any self-respecting coffee shop should. Their coffee's good. Nice, friendly folks. We like to go in and talk with them. Support local businesses. This thing's running good. It was just a little rough right at first when the ThunderMax first went on. I would say it was rough, but it's just it just keeps getting better. And I mean, I don't even have 100 miles on this, and mechanic said, you know, bring it back to me in 500 miles and we'll look at the data and tweak the tune. But just even within 100 miles, the throttle response is just continuing to get better. The power band is continuing to get better and smoother. It's the first ride home after picking it up, like there was I could feel a flat spot in the power band, down kind of low, maybe, I don't know, 2,000 to 2,500 RPM or so. I just kind of felt a little anemic, weak in that spot. And the throttle response wasn't as crisp as it had been on the stage one that was dyno tuned. And I tell you what, by about the third ride, I realized, you know what, that flat spot's not there anymore. And this is the fourth or fifth ride. I gotta be honest, the throttle response is getting better too. And I get on it and it takes off. Just really, really neat. The bike just feels healthy. Like I like the way it runs. Just the way the engine vibrates and that kind of stuff. I've always liked this bike for that. It just has always felt really good, but just the way it's running right now, man, it feels healthy. It feels strong, solid. And not that it didn't before with the stage one and the dyno tune and everything, but these guys buzzing around in their little mopeds in the dirt. Ooh, it is fall. Weather feels fantastic. The weather hasn't turned crisp yet. It's just cool. It's very comfortable. I am looking forward to the crisp weather. The 50s, 55, 60 degrees. It's just perfect out. Awesome riding weather too, because I can layer up. Feels nice. It's invigorating. I don't know why, I just do. I barely have to turn this throttle and this thing is just taking off. I mean, it's not a MotoGP bike or anything, but for being a kind of heavy cruiser, I guess as cruisers go, it's pretty stripped down still compared to a lot of Harleys, but I haven't done a walk around video. I need to do that with this bike. I should do a walk around video and talk a little bit about how I got it set up. I should do another walk around for when I've got this thing set up in touring mode. All the touring stuff. Although having two little kids, getting to take off and go somewhere on the bike and camp or something has just not been in the cards. That's one of the other reasons we haven't made too many videos is I've been camping. We've been using that camper a lot. A lot. I mean a lot. I probably spent 4 to 5 weeks out in the camper just working from anywhere this summer. My wife and kids were playing and running around the campgrounds and that kind of stuff, and I'd sit up and just work with my laptop. Oh, that's another video I've got to do, is the installation of that modem and the rest of my Wi-Fi equipment. It worked great. I posted those videos, or that one video of testing the gear, and never finished it, but the setup worked awesome. I was able to work from the camper at different times. Yeah, when we were camping, as we were booking sites, just made sure that we had decent cell coverage. It worked great. Spending 4 to 5 weeks on the road working from anywhere was pretty awesome. It's a decent little fishing spot. Go out on that dock. Sometimes. Alright, come over here. Should do that again here too. Guess I could get some video of that. I don't know if anybody'd like that. Would you like that? Oh, let me know. Let me know what you think. Alright. Anyway, it's been a good little ride. I'm gonna head for home, put this thing away, spend a little time with the kids before they go to bed. If you like what I'm doing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stick around if you would, and leave me a comment down below. Hit me up on social media, Twitter and Instagram, MG's Toy Box, on both of those platforms also. I like interacting with folks. Leave me comments, ask me questions. Let me know what you think. I'll try to reply. Till next time, play with your toys.